There are moments when life feels like a long Saturday between the cross and the empty tomb. Moments when everything looks still, silent, or unfinished. Moments when purpose feels buried under disappointment, delay, or the weight of your own story. But purpose doesn't die just because a season feels dark. Purpose waits. Purpose breathes. Purpose rises. And if you're Haitian, you know this truth in your bones. Our people have lived through Saturdays, seasons of loss, instability, and uncertainty. Yet somehow, by the grace of God, we rise again and again and again. That rising is not just cultural resilience, it is a reflection of resurrection power. Because purpose is not something you chase, purpose is something Christ resurrects in you. Hey, family, welcome back to the AAA Resilience Podcast. I'm your host, Roland St. Gerard, and today we're stepping into key 3, Purpose and Meaning, from my book, Resilience, 7 Keys to Cultivate a Resilient Mindset for Spiritual Mastery. Purpose is not random. Purpose is not accidental. Purpose is not fragile. Purpose is God-breathed. Let's talk about how to uncover it. Purpose is the intersection of what God placed in you, what the world needs from you, and what your story prepared you for. Purpose is not found in perfection. It's found in surrender. And Haiti teaches us this beautifully. Haiti has been wounded yet rising, pressed yet not crushed, struck down yet not destroyed. Our story mirrors the gospel story, resurrection woven into the soil. Purpose is often born in the same place your pain tried to bury you. If you want to understand purpose, then look at the resurrection. On Friday, everything looked finished. On Saturday, everything looked silent. But on Sunday, purpose stood up again. The resurrection teaches us purpose survives death. Purpose survives disappointment. Purpose survives betrayal. Purpose survives delay. And purpose survives the grave. And here's the part that hits home. If Christ could rise again, then the purpose He placed in you can rise again too. Haitians understand resurrection instinctively. We are a people who have risen again and again through storms, through loss, through hardship, through history. But Christ shows us that resurrection is not just cultural resilience, it's divine power. Your purpose is not fragile, it is resurrection proof. Why purpose feels hard to find? We struggle with purpose because we think it must be big. We think it must be public. We think it must be glamorous. We think it must be obvious. And we think we're not qualified. But Christ calls ordinary people into extraordinary assignments. Fishermen, tax collectors, widows, immigrations, exiles, people with complicated stories, people like us. If this conversation is speaking to you, take a moment to follow the AAA Resilience podcast. And if you want to stay connected to my books and future releases, you can follow me, Roland St. Gerard, on Amazon. Let's keep going. Haitians have always found meaning in the middle of hardship. We create, we rebuild, we worship, we dream, we rise. Purpose is woven into our survival, but Christ transforms that survival into calling. You are not here by accident. Your story is not random. Your pain is not wasted. Your gifts are not small. Your voice is not insignificant. Purpose is God's fingerprint on your life. Christ reveals purpose through your story, your strengths, your struggles, your compassion, your burdens, your gifts, your community, your calling. Purpose is not discovered in isolation. It's revealed in relationship with God. And just like the resurrection, purpose often emerges after a season that felt like death. Let's get practical. Here are 3 ways to uncover purpose. Number 1, pay attention to what breaks your heart. Purpose often hides in compassion. Number 2, pay attention to what energizes you. Purpose feels like alignment. And number 3, pay attention to what Christ keeps bringing back to you. Purpose is persistent. All right, let's take a breath. Let your heart settle. Ask yourself, number 1, what part of my story might Christ be trying to resurrect? Number 2, what burden keeps returning to my spirit? Number 3, what gifts have I been minimizing? Number 4, what would purpose look like if I stopped disqualifying myself? Number 5, what does Haiti's resilience teach me about my own calling? And number 6, what Friday moment in my life is Christ trying to turn into a Sunday resurrection? Let one truth rise, only one. As we bring this conversation to a close, I want to leave you with a blessing, a moment to breathe, to receive, and to let the resurrection power of Christ settle into your spirit as you step into your purpose. May Christ reveal the purpose He placed inside you. May He resurrect the dreams you buried. May Christ turn your wounds into wisdom and your story into strength. May He show you that your calling is not fragile. It is resurrection proof. And may the resilience of Haiti and the resurrection power of Jesus guide you into your assignment. If today's episode stirred something in you, if Christ used it to awaken purpose, resurrect hope, or remind you that your calling is stronger than anything you've survived, I want to invite you to stay connected on this journey. Go ahead and follow the AAA Resilience podcast so you never miss an episode as we continue exploring emotional resilience, spiritual formation, and Christ-centered purpose. And if you want to stay connected to my books, teachings, and future releases, you can follow me, Roland St. Gerard, on Amazon. Your support helps this message reach more people who need the hope and resurrection power of Jesus in their everyday lives. I'll see you on the next episode.